Today I'm just doing another one of these looking back collector's edition, limited edition game videos. I'm going to see if was it worth me paying the money what I paid for it. I've literally just filmed the Batman one. Don't know when this one's getting uploaded, but this gives you a rough idea when I'm filming this. I thought I'd fire out as many videos as tonight before people get round, because I'm having a little Resident Evil night. I know what you're thinking, why I'm not streaming Resident Evil. It's like, well, it's been suggested to me, but I just did a stream last night, so I just want to have a nice wee relaxed night playing my game. So we're looking at God of War Collector's Edition. So this is God of War on the PS4, the kind of God of War 4 / reboot of the series. So I never got the Collector's Edition. There's a story behind that. I really wanted the Collector's Edition. It came with a statue of Kratos and Atreus. I had the money for it. I went into the game store. I checked the website. It was up for pre-order still. Still up for pre-order. Big queue. I'm in the queue. Getting closer to the queue. Check my phone. Still up for pre-order. Get to the front of the queue. Ask the guy to pre-order it. He says, no bother, big man. Types it into the system. Looks me in the eye and goes, sorry man, it's sold out. And I was like, hold the bus. And then I whip out my phone. I hit the Googles, go to the website. He's right. It's stock, sold out. The time it took me to get to the front of the queue, for the back of the queue, it sold out. It was like the final day of the pre-orders, and the anger flowed through me, just like Kratos. But did he take it on the guy? It was totally not his fault. It's my own fault for putting putting the pre-order in. But didn't have any money to put a deposit down. Blah blah blah. My fault. Still my own fault. So I settled for the limited edition. The guy actually was wanting me just to pre-order the regular edition. I was like, no, I want the limited edition. It comes with a cool case, and I think it comes with a steelbook. It does come with a steelbook, so we'll figure it out. It looks nice. This looks nice just sitting on the shelf. Look at that. That does look nice just sitting on my shelf. I'm not going to lie. So, it's a cool back. I don't actually know what the back in the normal case looks like, because as you'll see, I've never seen the normal case. So, right, so it's got a couple of screenshots. It shows you what you get with it. The God of War game, steelbook, Dark Horse art book, which we'll get to in a moment. I've never actually flicked through this. Bonus digital content, Death's Vow armor set, Exile's Guardians, shield, and dynamic theme. The shield I was annoyed with, because the shield serves no purpose in the game other than cosmetic. You don't get any other shield. So if I never got this DLC shield, I would have just never picked up another shield. It'd be good if there's different styles of shield in the game, and this is just one of them that you can only get through download, but no. If it wasn't for this DLC, there'd be no other shields in the game, which kinda annoyed me. I'm not gonna lie, it annoyed me. So then, you've seen how cool this side looks. I'm just getting away from that, I'm getting angry. So on this side you can see the God of War steelbook and the book. So we'll get the steelbook out first. So there we go. So that's that. That looks nice. It's embossed. It feels cool. You can probably see it's embossed. And so that's how I see it on my shelf. This sits with the regular PS4 games. This sits up on the side with all the big boxed collector's editions and stuff. So they're separate, because if that sits amongst my PS4 games, it looks too big and chunky amongst normal sized cases. At least a steelbook gets away with that. So yeah, another side, it's got gibberish. So when we pop the case open, we've got the disc, we've got the voucher code. It's being used, so don't bother. You can, let's see, what did I pay for this? I paid £51.04. So how much this cost me? £51.04. Yep, £51.04, and that was in April last year. So you get the code. It's already been used. Don't bother trying to use it, or try and use it and be disappointed. On you go, give me a laugh. So for some weird reason, the code comes like this. It's usually just a wee leaflet like this, but the code appears to be printed in a book. And all the different languages telling you about the code, which they say they're not doing manuals anymore to save paper, but then they're doing shite like this. What is the point? Give me an actual manual if you're going to do this shite. There is no reason to do this. That is a waste of paper. If you think a manual's a waste of paper, and this isn't it, you should get slapped with this. Absolutely idiots. And this is what we get instead of a manual. So we get a single leaflet instead of a manual, and all it does is give us the controls, doesn't give us any backstory, doesn't tell us about the settings, doesn't, like a stupid old manual, doesn't tell us how to set up the console before we play the game. No, we just get controls. So if that wasn't there, that is controls for a totally random game. And if I ignore the God of War copyright at the bottom. Oh, so I'm getting angry. I love this game as well. I love this game and I'm getting angry about it. So there's the disc. Pretty cool looking disc. Yep. I quite like how they got the door in with the hole in the disc. So that's that. So let's have a look at the book. Now I said I've never actually flicked through this and there's a reason. So I don't look through the artwork books just in case there's spoilers for the game, and I always meant to get back to this. I always meant to get back to this. And I never did because it sits on the other side of the... I was going to say the other side of the room, it's literally just to the right. If I turn my head, it's to the right. So let's actually see what's in this art book. Like I said in the Batman video, I like a big art book so I can get a good look at the art. This is just the size of a DVD case or Blu-ray case. So let's see what that works like. I've got no idea what's in here. You can see it's never been opened. So there we go. There's the game cover. I know that's the game cover because I've seen posters of it and all that. I like that picture. And here we go. The Art of God of War. There's a wee foreword. I'm not going to bother reading the foreword because it's an art book. We're not here for the words. We're here for the art. But I can read. Don't let this fool you. I can actually read. So there's some... That's actually quite a cool look for Kratos. I'd like that as an armour set in the game. So we've got all the different concept arts for Kratos. There he is looking miffed. There he is looking salty. So that's just weird. Never seen that before. Beardless Kratos. He's always either just get the wee tuft in his chin like in the previous God of War games. I don't like that. Oh, hit the camera. Sorry if the sound went weird. Here we go. Atreus. To be fair, Atreus annoyed me at the start of the game, and then he less annoyed me at the end of the game. So good game that. So there's some scenery. I like that section of the game. If you've not played the game, I'm not going to tell you what this is, but if you have played the game, you know what I mean. I like this section. Just looking around is awesome. You feel tiny. You feel tiny. So I think that's the elf realm. I'm pretty sure. I cannot remember the names of the elves. Not the elves, the realms. So there's Midgard. That's what you mainly kick about. Oh, that is nice. That would make a decent poster. I've never seen that picture before. That should be making the rounds on the internet at least somewhere. Probably has. I've just been ignoring it just in case it was God of War spoilers, and by the time I stopped ignoring it, no one was posting because the game was done. So yes, this is some good artwork. I'll probably flick through this properly when I'm finished this video. Yeah. So yeah, some enemies. That's the main one that they showed from like the E3 trailer. I've got a Funko Pop of him. There's some of the dragons. Oh, here we go, weaponry. So there's Kratos' arm without the chains. Everyone knows he doesn't have the chains anymore. He's kicking about with his axe. So yeah, oh, there we go. That's pretty cool. So that's what came with this limited edition. So as we seen earlier, I paid £51 for this. Was it worth it? Of course it was worth it. It was a great game. It's the game of 2018 for me. I love this game. I couldn't stop going on about this game to people. They asked me if they've just got a PS4, what games they recommend. This will always be one of the first things that comes out of my mouth. God of War. Fantastic game. So I didn't just get this. I bought something else with it. Let me just go. I should have prepped this video in advance by getting this, but me being an idiot, I didn't prep it. So let me just see if I can get this. I bought this with the game and I didn't open it until about a month after finishing the game because I forgot I had it. So I got the God of War limited edition guidebook. So it's a nice hardback. Everything. It's got a nice cool picture on the back of a serpent. So I didn't open it because I didn't want the story spoiled for me. Because I like these limited edition guides because I like the art and stuff in them, and it's mainly for collectibles because sometimes the collectibles are annoying, and you can just look it up online, you can, but I like to read it up. If I can find a magazine that gives you a quick wee guide and something, I'd buy that magazine. Because I like the old school way of doing things, guidebooks. So let's have a quick swatch. So something that did annoy me when I got this, the glue inside was kind of stuck to the inside cover and kind of ripped it slightly. So some of the pages for the first wee bit are done, but just look at that. If I can, I'm going to have to pull back a bit. Let's pull back. There we go. So So that's a nice picture of Kratos and his boy. Boy! So there we go, just the contents page looks awesome. I remember that section in the game because I remember being lazy and just chucking my axe at those guys repeatedly as they ran towards me. Something just fell out. So this came with the limited edition guide, but I never actually used it. It's a sticker for your controller to make it look all... yeah, it goes that way, yeah. So it makes it look all cool. Never actually used it. Never will. So let's have a look. So it's actually, it was more detailed than I was expecting, because look at that. There's guides, graphs. So there we go, there's a runic attack guide. Wasn't expecting it to be this detailed, but in fairness, I wasn't expecting God of War to be so RPG-like when I bought it. So I was expected it, the guide to be this. There we go, fine with some story stuff. So there we go. It gives you good detailed, I like that. It gives you good detailed instructions. It gives you illustrations if needed. But the guide itself is fantastic. I've read through it a few times. I've not actually 100%ed the game yet. Literally the only thing left to get is the Ravens, and I've got like 6 left to get. I've just not got time to load it up and do it. So I've just realised I've rattled on for 11 minutes. I wanted this to be a quick 5-minute video because, let's face it, this isn't a big thing, but I got quite angry and ranty when it came to the game. I didn't expect that. I'm not going to lie, I did not expect that. But then I remembered the guide, so I thought I'd bring out the guide. So yeah, I'm a big God of War fan. I've got every game they've made. And let's face it, I'm not going to stop buying the games unless they totally mess it up. But let's face it, I'll probably still buy them. No, wait a minute, I never bought that new Metal Gear game that they released with the zombies, so... never know. You never know, I might not buy it if they totally mess it up. But yeah, I'm a big God fan. This was worth it. The game itself was fantastic. I never once regretted buying the game. I enjoyed every second I played in this game. I took my time with it, absorbed it all. And there's not a moment in that game I did not enjoy. It was fantastic. So yeah, it was totally worth it for this limited edition. Because to be fair, I've not actually seen this in the shops. I think it was pre-order only, and I don't think they stocked more than they pre-ordered. So yes, I'm quite happy to have this version. If I've ever got a really good paying job in the future and I see the collector's edition for cheap, and by cheap I mean £50 under, I'll buy it, because that statue that it came with was fantastic. So like I said, I wanted to wrap this up because we got to the 11-minute mark and now we're nearly at 13 minutes. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share to your pals and all that nonsense that the YouTubers say, but I'm why I'm new, so I'm saying it. So I did that. Thanks for watching. I'm going to do more videos on these game things. This one's not going to get uploaded right after Batman. I'll do other stuff in between. So thanks for watching. Have a good one.